Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Astrology Club. ชกมงคลชัยชนะ I'm Professor Shakirin Sunthamaravin from Thailand. Welcome to Night Era Indra Feng Shui number 11. This is like the 11th lesson or 11th video that present about Night Era Indra Feng Shui. The name is Night Era. Night Era is mean the period, night period. Indra is a Indra god from Indian. This is the thing that talk about the history of Professor Jiranai Shomuchana, who is like the father of Astrology Club Shomuchana and the father of this subject also. And Feng Shui. I think of people or anyone know better or anyone who ever hear about Feng Shui. The Feng Shui is a thing we stay in any part. The environment we have to furnish or we have to manage for balancing the environment with our life, our routine, also like this. But today I would like to present about the north direction. What about the north direction we will to learn about? In the past, for the last one, we have to learn about in each direction with the edges. The edges which each part of your house, of your residence, of your office, or any part that relate, that affect to any person in any age, in any genders, for male or for female. But now I would like to concentrate in some each of direction. For the first one is the north for today. What about the north? The north for the first one, the north is like the black turtle. The black turtle is like a simply thing we learn, we think. So first of all, we would like to represent, to repeat, to remind, to recheck together. When you say in any part, anything of your residence, of your house, of your home, of your offices, you stay inside and you turn or your face to the front of your places. Like in this part, I heading to the front ward of this club or this place. Behind me is the turtle. On the right hand side is the tiger. On the left hand side is the dragon. And in front of that is phoenix. 4 direction, 4 elements, and 4 animals that we have to learn up, and we have to revise, and we have to remember about in each direction also. First of all, about the north. The north is which element? The element of the north is the water element. The water element, the water. What about the color of element, the water? The water is element, the first one is black. The black. That means we know the well-known that's black turtle. Black turtle, that means behind me is the north. The north is black turtle. But if behind me is the west is the metal element. The metal element is white. The white color. That means the turtle is white turtle. The white turtle behind me. The direction in each place, the direction in each part of the residence, of the office, of anything that have change is up to the places. So the turtle, there are many colors. It's not just only the black color, but the north, the color is black or the blue, black or blue, or the color of the sea, the color of the river. But the color based on color is black and blue, black and blue. It's like the simply color of the north. If behind you is the west, on the right hand side is the south, and the left hand side is the north. It's changed because the direction is always changed also. We have to remember. But for the north is the meaning of the business. In any part of your residence, in any part of any places, if the north have the problem, have the thing is against, or it's like the destructive element that will destroy. It will destroy. If your work or your routine is about the business, there are always the problem about this direction, the north. If you do any business, we have to concentrate in this part. We have to support this part. We should learn together in the next classes. Just a little bit, we will learn together. To remember, if we think about the business, anything about the business, about the trader, about the bargain, any business, or do something in the part of business, communication or cooperation in each company, in any business, we have to concentrate in this part. For agreement or anything about business, that is enough that we have to concentrate. The color for the class, I didn't to teach about the type of element. There are two types of elements also for the correspondence element that will support in each element. And another one that is the destructive element that will destroy or make this element weaker and weaker. It's like we have to learn together. And for the part of the gender, we have to learn in each part also in 9 era Indra Feng Shui, number 9. Number 9 is about the gender. In this part, we concentrate with animal, or the boy or the man, have concentrate with this part also. And the last one in 9 era Indra Feng Shui, number 10, we talk about the ages. The ages. In this part, we concentrate with 16 to 30 years old. 16 to 30 years old. We have to concentrate in this part for the north of any places. The north of any places. So we have to remember for the north in this part. The north is concentrate with the male, the age between 16 to 30 years old. 16 to 30 years old is affect to the north. If the north of your house, if the north of your office, if the north of your any residence, the problem with male between 16 to 30 years old. And also it's about the business or the prosperity in the business also. So in this part we have to concentrate for the north with any reason lines. And the color, remember, the color is black and blue with the north one. This is we have to remember listen and rhythm. With any information that we to talk, that we to explain. I'm surely that if you learn together and remember just a little thing and relate it together, you will to be expert in Feng Shui also. There's a lot of the theory all around the world, but in this part, it's like the basic. We have to learn together. And another one, we have to learn in the next class, we have to learn how to use the compass. There's a lot of video that for the last one, in some days between 9 to 12 February 2018, that my group, with a group of Professor Chiaranai Shomochida, with the father of Astrology Club, Shomochida, we will to visit in Hong Kong. For the Hong Kong is like the country that believe in the Feng Shui. There's a lot of anything to balance to do something. As some part of video, I use this equipment, this thing to use to know about the power of in each any places. But I choose only the site attraction, like the Hong Kong Disneyland. The Hong Kong Disneyland is like the most famous also. There's the power of the influence, the power of charming, and the power of richness or richment in each part also to balance to use anything. If you know about to use this equipment, that's so easy to manage or to making Feng Shui in your home, in your residence or any part all around the world. Because this is origin in Thailand, so all of thing or anything like the leather or in Thai also. That is the special one in the world also. The subject is special one in the world, the language is special one in the world that we have to learn together. Don't boring about the new thing in your life. We have to learn together about the new thing. For the new thing, for the new one, we have to learn and we have to merge your experience, your talent with the new thing. It's like to upgrade, or it's like in the game part, it's like to up level to have some equipment, some power, and some intelligence, something that development also. In another classes, we have to learn about this. And in this time, you can find in these pairs. In Thai is free ความรู้ด้านภาษาและโหราศาสตร์ I will to use also in the website. Now there are the website with Astrology Club ชมมงคลชนะ its name www.coursesofindra .coursesofindra.tht.in. I will to write on this, and I will to bring any information, any part. I will to now it's like the period to development and on process to preparing to learn together about 9 era Indra Feng Shui. That's a special one in the world, the origin in Thailand from Astrology Club Shomochana by Professor Chiaranai Shomochana. You can learn for free, and if you want the information deeper and learned seriously. You have the book also, but now it's on the process to translating from Thai to English also. So you have to use spending more time to translate from Thai to English. The book is like this. There's two things for the book, for this one and another one together, but it's on the process. I will we can to learn listen and listen together about the night era in Feng Shui with me, Professor Shakirin Sunpamaravin. For the website we can learn, we can to use to try to learn together. That is World Wide Web, www.courseindra.tht.in. This is the website from this club. World Wide Web, www.courseindra.tht.in. www.coursesofindra.tht.in. This is website to learn together about night era Indra Feng Shui. But this part is only the basic of Feng Shui. There's another thing also about the astrology. We learn together. If we learn deeper and deeper and deeper, we will know nothing that is surprising, that is unbelievable or unexpected about anything in your life. We have to learn and we have to find the cause and the results. If we know about the causes and the results, we will know anything. This part is the part to manage the environment for suit with our life. This is the Feng Shui. For making Feng Shui, we can learn together about this. That is for the first one, the north. For the next one, we will to learn is the northeast. The northeast. What about the northeast? Please follow for the next time, the day after tomorrow. We will to learn, we will to explain about the northeast. What about the northeast? That you can try, you can to learn, and you can to adapt with anything in your life. This is a Feng Shui, night era Indra Feng Shui. This is the basic one in the world. Something is like the basically some people that know, but sometimes it's not deeper. Something that you have to discover and you have to try to do it by yourself. If you hear anything, some people to talk about it, oh, it's just the thing I've ever known. I learned for 5 years old or 10 years old, 20 years old. This is like the expert. But some detail or something, this is like the basically we have to know also. I'm surely also about the black turtle, the white turtle, the green turtle, the red turtle. Just a lot of color. That some people don't know about the color in each part of 4 animals that we have to discover by yourself and to learn together with me, Professor Shakirin Sunpamaravin. I will leave you like the homework to do together, to learn together, to remember together. Just a little and little by little. but I'm sure you are the expert in the future. Thank you so much for your attention, and see you next time, the day after tomorrow, for the 9 era Indra Feng Shui number 11. We will talk about the north east. What about the northeast? We two learn together. Thank you so much for your attention, and see you next time. I'm Professor Feng Shui No.11 from Thailand. See you next time. Thank you so much.